Have you ever felt overwhelmed by your emotions, unable to manage the tide of feelings that seem to dictate your every reaction? The Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This profound statement highlights a fundamental Buddhist teaching: the power of the mind in shaping both our experiences and our very beings. By mastering our thoughts and subsequently our emotions, we not only influence our current experiences but also set the course for our future selves. This quote is particularly enlightening because it encapsulates the essence of emotional control in Buddhism. Emotions are not just reactions to what occurs around us. They are also previews of the future consequences of our present state of mind. Therefore, mastering them doesn't merely benefit us in the moment, it shapes our destiny. Reacting impulsively might offer momentary relief, but this often leads to prolonged distress, misunderstanding, and suffering. In contrast, responding to situations with a calm, composed mind fosters better outcomes, harmony, and deeper understanding. In today's video, we dive deep into the heart of emotional mastery through 22 unique tips grounded in Buddhist teachings. Each tip is designed not only to help you manage your emotional landscape, but also to transform your approach to life's challenges. By applying these principles, you can achieve a state of inner peace and clarity that radiates outward, positively impacting every facet of your life. Imagine encountering a stressful situation at work or a conflict at home, and handling it with such serenity that it resolves with minimal stress. Or consider the impact of facing life's uncertainties not with fear or anxiety, but with confidence and a clear mind. These are not merely ideal scenarios, but achievable realities with the right tools and understanding. Furthermore, mastering your emotions through Buddhist practices doesn't just enhance personal and professional relationships, it also boosts overall well-being. Studies have shown that emotional regulation can lower anxiety, depression, and stress, contributing to a healthier, more balanced life. Additionally, the tranquility and mindfulness nurtured by these practices improve cognitive functions, leading to better decision-making and problem-solving capabilities. As we explore these 22 tips, you will learn not just to react less impulsively, but to respond to life's highs and lows with wisdom and insight. This transformation, though subtle, will change how you perceive and engage with the world. You'll discover that challenges that once seemed insurmountable become manageable, and what once provoked stress can now bring growth and joy. By the end of this video, you will have equipped yourself with a toolkit for emotional resilience and clarity that will profoundly change your life. Each tip is a stepping stone, guiding you not just to survive but to thrive amidst daily challenges. Embrace these teachings and watch as your life transforms, aligning more with peace, understanding, and deep fulfillment. Tip 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness may sound like a trendy term from the world of wellness, but it's a profound practice rooted in Buddhism that changes the way we interact with the world. At its core, mindfulness means being fully present in the moment, completely engaged in whatever is happening without distraction or judgment. It involves being aware of our thoughts and emotions, but not becoming entangled in them. This practice offers a powerful way to anchor yourself in the present. Often, our minds wander back to the past or race ahead to the future, filled with regrets and worries. Mindfulness brings us back to the now, to where life is truly happening. It teaches us to experience the present moment, not as we wish it to be, but as it truly is. But how can mindfulness be applied in real life? Imagine you're in a stressful work meeting. Instead of reacting hastily to something said, you take a moment to breathe and observe your thoughts and emotions. This brief pause allows you to respond more thoughtfully, potentially changing the outcome of the meeting. Similarly, if you're feeling overwhelmed by a hectic schedule, practicing mindfulness can help you tackle one task at a time, reducing anxiety and increasing efficiency. Practicing mindfulness daily can be simple. Start with a few minutes of meditation each day, focusing on your breath or the sensations in your body. Throughout the day, try to do routine activities mindfully. Whether it's eating lunch or walking to the mailbox, pay attention to the sights, sounds, and sensations involved, fully immersing yourself in the experience. The benefits of mindfulness are significant. It not only reduces stress, but also improves mental focus, making you more productive. It enhances emotional health by offering a tool to manage overwhelming emotions, thereby decreasing the chances of depression or anxiety taking root. Furthermore, mindfulness improves relationship satisfaction by helping you engage more deeply with others, understanding them better, and reacting more compassionately. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine, you can fundamentally change how you experience life. You'll find yourself less reactive to stress, more focused on your tasks, and more appreciative of the little joys life has to offer. This simple yet powerful practice can help you lead a calmer, more fulfilled life, grounded in the beauty of the present moment. Tip 2. Embrace impermanence. The concept of impermanence is a central principle in Buddhism, teaching us that everything in life is in a constant state of flux and nothing remains the same. While this might initially seem disheartening, it is actually quite liberating and can greatly aid in emotional control. Understanding impermanence helps us recognize that all aspects of life, including our feelings, experiences, and personal circumstances, are constantly evolving and never static. This realization can be incredibly freeing because it reduces the pressure to maintain things exactly as they are, whether that's our youth, health, or even the status quo in relationships. So, how can embracing impermanence help us control our emotions? When you accept that change is inevitable, you're less likely to get overly attached to a moment, a thing, or even a person. For example, if you lose a job, instead of drowning in despair, you might see it as a natural shift in your life's journey that could lead to new opportunities. This mindset reduces anxiety and fear of the unknown, making room for a more balanced emotional response. In practical terms, you can apply the concept of impermanence daily by reflecting on the transient nature of your emotions. When feeling overwhelmed or unhappy, remind yourself, "This too shall pass." This simple mantra fosters a more balanced perspective and can help prevent you from spiraling into negative emotional states. Moreover, embracing impermanence deepens our appreciation for the present moment. Knowing that nothing lasts forever may encourage you to cherish your current experiences and relationships more deeply. This can enhance your overall well-being and satisfaction with life, as you're less likely to take the present for granted and more likely to savor the good while it lasts. In relationships, this understanding leads to healthier dynamics as you learn to appreciate loved ones for who they are now, not for who they were or who you want them to be. This reduces conflict and fosters mutual understanding and respect. Embracing impermanence doesn't just help in coping with negative experiences. It also prepares you to handle the good times with a level head, knowing that they, too, are part of life's ever-changing nature. By integrating this understanding into your daily life, you equip yourself with a tool that ensures emotional resilience, adaptability, and a profound appreciation of life's fleeting beauty. Tip 3. Cultivate compassion. Compassion plays a crucial role in Buddhism, serving not just as an ethical guide but as a practical tool for improving both personal well-being and the lives of others. In Buddhist philosophy, compassion is about deeply understanding the suffering of others and actively working to alleviate it. This virtue goes beyond mere empathy. It involves a proactive attitude of kindness and care, making it a dynamic force in everyday interactions. In Buddhism, compassion is seen as both a path to enlightenment and a practice essential to daily life. It helps dissolve the barriers between oneself and others, fostering a profound sense of connection and shared humanity. This interconnectedness is key in Buddhist thought, where individual well-being is intertwined with the well-being of others. To weave compassion into the fabric of everyday life, start with mindful listening. This means listening to others, not just to respond, but to truly understand their feelings and perspectives. In practical terms, this could be as simple as paying full attention to a friend sharing their troubles without interrupting or planning your response. This kind of attentive listening can significantly deepen relationships and offer genuine support to those in need. Another way to cultivate compassion is through acts of kindness. These don't need to be grand gestures. Small actions, like holding the door for someone, offering a sincere compliment, or helping a colleague with a difficult task, can make a difference. Such acts not only uplift others, but also enhance your own sense of happiness and fulfillment. Additionally, practicing compassion involves recognizing and responding to your own needs with the same kindness you offer others. Self-compassion is a fundamental aspect of this practice. For instance, when you make a mistake or face a setback, instead of being overly critical of yourself, treat yourself with understanding and kindness. Acknowledging that you too are deserving of compassion is essential for maintaining emotional balance and resilience. Incorporating compassion into your daily life can transform how you interact with the world. It can soften the harsh edges of adversity and open new avenues for connecting with others. More importantly, it can shift your perspective from focusing on individual challenges to a broader, more inclusive view of the world. This shift not only alleviates personal suffering but also contributes to a more compassionate society. Tip 4. Meditate regularly. Meditation is more than just a calming practice. It's a transformative process that is central to Buddhism and invaluable for emotional regulation. By meditating regularly, you not only find moments of peace, but also cultivate a deeper understanding of your thoughts and emotions, which can significantly alter your daily experiences. There are several types of meditation, each with unique benefits. Mindfulness meditation involves paying close attention to your breath or an object while observing your thoughts and sensations without judgment. This practice enhances your awareness of the present moment, helping you engage more fully with life as it unfolds. Loving kindness meditation, or metta, focuses on developing feelings of goodwill and kindness towards yourself and others. It starts with fostering a warm, compassionate attitude towards yourself and gradually extends these feelings to others, even those with whom you may have difficulties. This type of meditation can profoundly impact your relationships, promoting understanding and patience. Concentration meditation requires focusing on a single point, such as your breathing, a mantra, or an image. This practice is excellent for improving your ability to concentrate and can be especially beneficial in our distraction-filled world, helping you stay centered amidst chaos. Insight meditation, or vipassana, is aimed at gaining a deeper understanding of the nature of reality. It involves observing your thoughts and feelings with the goal of achieving a clear insight into their transient nature and your overall existence. This type of meditation can lead to profound personal growth and emotional freedom. The benefits of regular meditation on emotions are substantial. For one, meditation can significantly reduce stress. Engaging in daily meditation practices helps lower your body's response to stress, reducing anxiety and creating a state of calm that pervades your day. Additionally, regular meditation improves your ability to manage anger and frustration. By fostering a better understanding of your emotions, meditation allows you to respond to challenging situations with thoughtfulness rather than impulsiveness. In practical terms, meditation can be integrated into daily life with ease. It doesn't require special equipment or a lot of time. Even a few minutes each day can make a difference. For instance, taking 10 minutes in the morning to practice mindfulness can set a positive tone for the entire day. Or, ending your day with a session of loving-kindness meditation can help soothe the day's stresses and improve your interactions with others. Overall, making meditation a regular part of your routine can transform your mental landscape, shifting it from reactive to reflective, from tumultuous to tranquil. This shift not only improves your personal well-being but also enhances your interactions with others, making your day-to-day life smoother and more fulfilling. Tip 5. Practice detachment. Detachment is a fundamental concept in Buddhist teachings, though it is often misunderstood. It does not mean becoming indifferent or uncaring. Instead, detachment is about not clinging to people, possessions, or outcomes. It encourages us to engage fully with life, enjoying experiences as they come, but without becoming overly attached to them, recognizing that change and loss are natural parts of life. Understanding detachment in Buddhist philosophy involves recognizing that much of our suffering arises from our attachments, whether to material goods, relationships, or even our self-image. These attachments can lead to distress when changes inevitably occur. Detachment teaches us to appreciate these aspects of our lives without letting them define our happiness or sense of self. Practically implementing detachment can significantly alter how we experience life. Here are some steps to practice detachment. Mindfulness of attachments. Start by becoming aware of your attachments. Notice when you feel anxious or upset about the possibility of losing something or someone. Mindfulness can help you see how these attachments impact your emotions and behaviors. Reflect on impermanence. Remind yourself regularly that change is the only constant. Whether it's a treasured object, a loved one, or a personal achievement, everything is temporary. This isn't a pessimistic view, but a realistic one that can help you appreciate the present without fear of the future. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Whether in work, relationships, or personal goals, focus on the effort and experience rather than fixating on the result. This shift in focus helps reduce the pressure of expectations and allows you to enjoy the journey, making you more resilient to setbacks. Cultivate inner fulfillment. Develop hobbies, skills, or practices that enhance your self-worth and happiness from within, rather than relying solely on external validations or possessions. This could involve creative pursuits, spiritual practices, or personal development activities. Practice letting go. This can be as simple as decluttering your space or as profound as letting go of a grudge. Letting go physically and emotionally reinforces the habit of not clinging to the past, helping you to live more freely in the present. Use meditation to enhance detachment. Meditation, especially mindfulness and loving kindness, can be powerful tools in fostering a detached yet compassionate mindset. They help you observe your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them, promoting a balanced emotional state. Applying these steps can make a real difference in everyday life. For example, if you're overly concerned about job security, practicing detachment allows you to focus on doing your best work each day without the constant fear of what might happen tomorrow. This not only makes you more productive, but also more at peace with whatever the future holds. By integrating detachment into your daily life, you'll find that you're less reactive to changes and more adaptable. You'll experience less anxiety and more joy, appreciating fleeting moments without the heavy burden of attachment. This doesn't mean you don't care. Rather, you navigate life with a lighter heart and a clearer mind, ready to face whatever comes with equanimity and grace. Tip 6. Focus on the present moment. Focusing on the present moment is a fundamental aspect of mindfulness and a key practice in Buddhism. It's about living in the here and now, where life actually happens, rather than being lost in thoughts of the past or future. This practice is essential for reducing stress, increasing happiness, and enhancing overall life satisfaction. Living in the present is crucial because it allows us to escape the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future. When our thoughts stray to past mistakes, we often experience sadness or guilt. Similarly, when we worry about future events, it can lead to unnecessary stress and fear. By concentrating on the current moment, we reduce these negative emotions and open ourselves up to experiencing life more fully, appreciating the beauty and opportunities that each moment offers. Several techniques can help maintain a present-minded state. Mindful breathing. This simple technique involves focusing on your breath as a method to anchor yourself in the present. When you notice your mind wandering, consciously guide your attention back to the sensation of breathing. Feel the air moving in and out and the rise and fall of your chest. Engage your senses. Another effective method is to actively engage all your senses. Pay attention to what you can see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. This practice helps disrupt the flow of persistent thoughts and brings your focus back to what is happening right now. Single tasking. In today's multitasking world, try doing just one thing at a time. If you're eating, focus solely on eating. If you're walking, concentrate on the act of walking and the environment around you. This helps you enjoy and fully engage with the task at hand, which can be incredibly satisfying and less stressful. Set reminders. It's easy to forget to stay present, so setting up small reminders can be very helpful. These can be in the form of an alarm, a note, or even a particular object on your desk that reminds you to check in with the present moment periodically throughout your day. Mindfulness meditation. Practicing mindfulness meditation regularly can deepen your ability to stay present. Dedicating a few minutes each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts can significantly enhance your present-mindedness. Transform routine activities. Everyday activities, like showering or commuting, present excellent opportunities to practice mindfulness. Pay close attention to the details of these activities, which can transform them into exercises in mindfulness. Incorporating these practices into your daily life can lead to profound changes. For example, if you find yourself in a stressful work situation, using mindful breathing can help center your thoughts and reduce anxiety, enabling you to respond more effectively. Or, by fully engaging in a conversation without distraction, you can build stronger, more meaningful relationships. By prioritizing the present, you not only enhance your ability to cope with daily stresses, but also improve your overall enjoyment of life. Each day becomes a series of moments to be experienced and appreciated, rather than merely endured. This shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating, allowing you to navigate life with a clearer, more focused mindset. Tip 7. Control your breath. Controlling your breath is a powerful method for managing emotions, deeply embedded in both Buddhist practices and modern psychological techniques. The relationship between our breathing and our emotional state is profound. By mastering our breath, we can influence our feelings and reactions in significant ways. Breathing exercises for emotional regulation. One effective technique is deep breathing. It involves taking slow, deliberate breaths through the nose, allowing the chest and belly to expand as the lungs fill with air. After holding the breath for a short moment, it is released slowly through the mouth or nose. This process can be repeated several times to help calm the mind and reduce anxiety. Deep breathing is particularly useful in moments of stress or panic, as it helps activate the body's natural relaxation response. Another helpful practice is the 4-7-8 breathing technique, known for its simplicity and effectiveness. You breathe in for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 7 seconds, and then exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This pattern helps regulate the flow of oxygen and carbon dioxide in your body, promoting a state of calm and helping to manage anxiety and emotional upheaval. The connection between breath and emotions. The link between our breathing patterns and our emotions is key to understanding why breath control is so effective. Rapid, shallow breathing is common in states of stress or fear, as part of the fight-or-flight response. Conversely, slow, deep breathing induces the body's relaxation response, reducing stress hormones, slowing the heart rate, and helping to stabilize mood. Incorporating these breathing techniques into daily life can have immediate and practical benefits. For instance, if you find yourself in a heated argument, taking a moment to engage in deep breathing can prevent the situation from escalating by giving you time to think more clearly and respond more calmly. Similarly, practicing the 4-7-8 technique before a stressful event like a job interview or a public speaking engagement can help mitigate anxiety and improve performance. Breathing exercises can also be used as a preventive tool. Regular practice, such as beginning or ending each day with a few minutes of controlled breathing, can enhance overall emotional resilience, making it easier to handle stress when it arises. Overall, learning to control your breath is more than just a way to handle immediate stress. It's a gateway to better emotional health and a more balanced life. By regularly practicing these breathing techniques, you're not only improving your ability to manage emotions in challenging situations, but also enhancing your everyday well-being. Tip 8. Develop self-awareness. Developing self-awareness is a vital component of emotional control, deeply embedded in both Buddhist teachings and modern psychological practices. It involves understanding your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and recognizing how they influence your interactions with the world. This heightened awareness can lead to more deliberate choices and responses, significantly improving your emotional well-being. The importance of self-awareness in emotional control. Self-awareness is crucial because it acts as the first step toward managing your reactions and behaviors effectively. By being aware of what triggers certain emotions, you can start to control your responses instead of being impulsively driven by those emotions. For instance, recognizing that a crowded environment makes you anxious can help you prepare for or avoid certain situations or develop coping strategies. How to become more self-aware. Keep a journal. One of the simplest ways to increase self-awareness is through journaling. Regularly writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you notice patterns and triggers in your behavior and emotions. Over time, this practice can provide insights into how you react to different situations and how you can manage those reactions better. Mindfulness meditation. Engaging in mindfulness meditation helps you observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice enhances your ability to notice your mental and emotional states in real time, which is a key aspect of self-awareness. Ask for feedback. Sometimes, understanding ourselves can be aided by external perspectives. Ask trusted friends, family, or colleagues for honest feedback about your behavior and emotional responses. This can provide valuable insights and help you see aspects of yourself that you might not be aware of. Set aside reflection time. Dedicate time regularly to reflect on your day, decisions, and interactions. Consider what went well, what didn't, and why. Reflecting on your actions and choices can deepen your understanding of your personal habits and values. Practical applications of self-awareness. Developing self-awareness has numerous practical applications that can enhance your quality of life. For instance, if you are aware that stress makes you short-tempered, you can take proactive steps to manage your stress before it affects your relationships. This might involve modifying your schedule to include breaks or time for relaxation, thus preventing stress buildup. In professional settings, self-awareness can lead to better leadership and decision-making. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses allows you to delegate tasks more effectively and seek help when needed, enhancing teamwork and productivity. Moreover, self-awareness can transform your personal development. By knowing yourself better, you can set more aligned and achievable goals, whether it's improving communication skills, learning to manage stress, or becoming more assertive. Self-awareness lays the foundation for personal growth and achievement. In essence, developing self-awareness is not just about knowing yourself better. It's about using that knowledge to live more intentionally and react more thoughtfully. It empowers you to take control of your emotions, improve your relationships, and navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and clarity. Tip 9. Cultivate patience. Patience is a cherished virtue in Buddhism, viewed not just as a moral quality but as a practical skill that enhances life's quality by helping us deal with challenges and uncertainties calmly and wisely. In Buddhist philosophy, patience involves accepting the natural timing of events and understanding that not everything can or should be rushed. This acceptance is crucial for maintaining peace of mind and minimizing stress. The virtue of patience in Buddhism. Buddhism teaches that patience is a pathway to wisdom and enlightenment. It encourages us to endure difficulties without complaint and to meet others' flaws with forgiveness and compassion. This approach helps in developing a calm, peaceful mind, an essential condition for deep insight and spiritual growth. Ways to develop patience. 1. Mindful observation. One effective way to cultivate patience is through the mindful observation of nature. Observing how plants grow or how seasons change can remind us that progress and change often require time and cannot be rushed. This realization can help us embrace patience in our daily lives. 2. Practice waiting. Everyday situations, like waiting in line or being stuck in traffic, can serve as perfect opportunities to practice patience. Instead of succumbing to irritation, try to use these moments to engage in deep breathing, listen to soothing music, or catch up on an audiobook. These practices not only make the wait tolerable, but also enrich your inner life. 3. Set realistic expectations. A lot of frustration arises from unmet expectations. Setting realistic expectations for ourselves and others can significantly reduce feelings of disappointment and irritation. Understand that things often take longer than expected, and people may not always act as we would like them to. Adjusting your expectations can lead to a more peaceful existence and healthier relationships. Chapter 4. Reflect on the benefits of patience. Regularly remind yourself of the benefits of being patient. Patience can improve your decision-making, enhance your relationships, and reduce your overall stress levels. By focusing on these positive outcomes, you can motivate yourself to develop patience in all aspects of life. 5. Patience with self-growth. Developing patience also extends to your personal development. Recognize that personal growth and learning new skills take time and effort. Be patient with yourself when progress seems slow or when setbacks occur. Celebrate small victories along the way and remind yourself that growth is a gradual process. Practical applications of patience. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can transform how you handle life's pressures and challenges. For instance, if you're working on a complex project at work, maintaining a patient mindset can help you tackle problems more creatively and effectively. In personal relationships, patience can help you navigate conflicts with understanding and grace, deepening connections with loved ones. Overall, cultivating patience allows you to approach both everyday situations and life's larger challenges with a sense of calm and assurance, knowing that with time, things will unfold as they are meant to. This serene approach not only brings inner peace, but also enhances your interactions with the world around you. Tip 10. Let go of attachments. In Buddhist philosophy, attachment is often seen as a root cause of suffering. This doesn't only refer to material possessions, but also to people, ideas, and outcomes. Holding on too tightly to anything can lead to emotional turbulence because it sets us up for disappointment when changes occur, as they inevitably do. Letting go of attachments is therefore not about detaching from the world, but about fostering a healthier, more flexible approach to our relationships with the things and people around us. How attachments cause emotional turbulence. Attachments make us vulnerable to disappointment, anger, and sadness because they tie our happiness to the behavior of others, to possessions, or to the attainment of certain outcomes. When these attachments are threatened, our emotional response can be intense and disproportionate. For instance, if we are overly attached to our job identity, losing that job can feel like losing part of ourselves, leading to profound distress. Similarly, intense attachment to another person can make us overly dependent on their affection and approval, causing great pain if those are withheld or withdrawn. Steps to let go of attachments. Recognize your attachments. The first step in letting go is acknowledging that you have attachments. These could be anything from material items like your car or house to relationships or even dreams and aspirations. Reflect on what you believe you couldn't live without and why. Understand the nature of impermanence. Everything is temporary, and understanding this can make it easier to let go. Remind yourself that changes to your current state, whether they involve possessions, people, or status, are natural and inevitable. Cultivate inner fulfillment. Develop a sense of fulfillment that does not depend on external factors. Engage in activities that enrich your soul, such as meditation, reading, or volunteering. These activities help build a resilient self that remains stable and happy regardless of external circumstances. Practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment can help you appreciate what you have now, reducing the constant yearning for more or fear of loss. Mindfulness also increases your awareness of how attachment affects your emotions and behaviors, providing insight into why and how you can let go. Gradually reduce dependency. Start small by reducing your dependency on things that you are overly attached to. If you feel a strong attachment to your smartphone, for example, designate times when you will turn it off and disconnect. If you are overly reliant on validation from others, practice making decisions without seeking approval. Real-life applications of letting go of attachments. Letting go of attachments has practical applications that can significantly improve your quality of life. In personal relationships, for example, reducing emotional dependency can lead to healthier, more balanced interactions. Instead of expecting another person to make you happy, you find happiness within yourself, which makes you a better partner. In the workplace, letting go of the fear of failure allows you to take risks and innovate, which can lead to better job performance and satisfaction. Without the crippling fear of losing your job, you can focus more on doing your work well and less on the politics and dynamics that often cause stress. Overall, learning to let go of attachments can lead to a more peaceful, contented life. It allows you to live more fully in the present, appreciate what you have, and face changes with grace and flexibility. This doesn't just bring inner peace, it also enhances your interactions with others, making your life richer and more fulfilling. Tip 11. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a transformative practice that extends beyond a simple thank you to a deeper recognition and appreciation of the positives in our lives. This powerful habit can radically improve your emotional well-being, turning everyday interactions into moments of profound connection and joy. The power of gratitude in emotional well-being. Embracing gratitude can significantly enhance your mental health. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, from problems to opportunities. This change in perspective reduces feelings of envy and dissatisfaction, fostering instead a sense of contentment and peace. Moreover, gratitude can help alleviate depression and anxiety by promoting a positive mindset and reducing the focus on negative thoughts. Gratitude also plays a critical role in strengthening relationships. When you express genuine appreciation for others, it not only makes them feel valued and respected, but it also reinforces your positive feelings toward them. This creates a cycle of goodwill and deepens emotional connections, making interactions more fulfilling and conflicts easier to resolve. Daily gratitude practices. Gratitude journal. One practical way to cultivate gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Dedicate a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you are grateful for. These could range from simple pleasures like a good cup of coffee or a calm morning to more significant events, such as receiving support from a friend during a tough time. This practice helps you become more aware of the good in your life, training your brain to notice and appreciate these moments regularly. Express gratitude to others. Make it a habit to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts and qualities of people around you. Whether it's complimenting a colleague on a well-done presentation, thanking a partner for their understanding, or simply telling a friend how much you value their presence in your life, these expressions of gratitude can dramatically improve your relationships and increase your overall happiness. Mindful reflection. Take time each day to reflect on the things that went well. Even on challenging days, try to find at least one thing that you can be thankful for. This could be your health, the roof over your head, or the opportunity to learn from your experiences. Mindful reflection on what is going well helps to balance out the focus on difficulties. Incorporating gratitude into daily life. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can have far-reaching effects. For example, starting your day by listing things you are thankful for can set a positive tone for the rest of the day, helping you approach challenges with optimism. Similarly, ending your day by reflecting on positive experiences can help you sleep better, reducing anxiety and stress. Real-life applications of practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude can transform your mindset and relationships. In stressful work environments, focusing on what you're grateful for, such as opportunities for growth or supportive colleagues, can reduce feelings of overwhelm. Gratitude can shift your perspective from focusing on what isn't working to appreciating what is. This mindset change can improve your resilience, making challenges more manageable. In personal relationships, expressing gratitude regularly can lead to deeper connections. A simple thank you or acknowledgement of someone's effort can strengthen your bonds and create a more positive and cooperative environment. Practicing gratitude is about creating an attitude of appreciation that permeates your thoughts and actions. This shift towards a more grateful mindset not only enhances your mood and emotional resilience, but also enriches your interactions with others, making life more fulfilling and joyful. A simple thank you or acknowledgement of someone's effort can strengthen your bonds and create a more positive and cooperative environment. Practicing gratitude is about creating an attitude of appreciation that permeates your thoughts and actions. This shift towards a more grateful mindset not only enhances your mood and emotional resilience, but also enriches your interactions with others, making life more fulfilling and joyful. Tip 12. Seek inner peace. Inner peace is more than just a tranquil moment. It's a profound state of calmness and contentment that is crucial for a fulfilling life. This serene state allows you to handle life's challenges with grace and maintain clarity during turbulent times. Inner peace is highly valued in various spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, where it is seen as the foundation for deep happiness and overall well-being. The importance of inner peace. Having inner peace is vital because it stabilizes your emotional life and buffers against the stresses of daily existence. When you possess inner peace, you are not easily swayed by life's frustrations or setbacks. This emotional stability allows you to make decisions with clarity and purpose rather than out of panic or pressure. Additionally, a peaceful inner state significantly improves interpersonal relationships by reducing conflict and enhancing your capacity for empathy and compassion. Methods to achieve inner peace. 1. Meditation and mindfulness. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for fostering inner peace. It helps quiet the mind and deepen your sense of self, which in turn cultivates a lasting state of peace. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment, teaches you to engage with the current experience without judgment. This reduces stress and promotes a peaceful mind. 2. Connect with nature. Nature has a naturally calming effect on the mind. Regularly spending time outdoors, whether it's walking in a park, hiking through the woods, or simply sitting by a lake, can help soothe your nerves and bring you into a peaceful state. The simplicity and beauty of nature remind us of the wonders of life beyond our immediate worries. 3. Regular physical activity. Exercise is not just good for the body but also for the mind. Activities like yoga, tai chi, or even light jogging can release endorphins, reduce stress hormones, and clear your mind, contributing to a greater sense of inner peace. 4. Develop a routine. Having a structured daily routine can reduce anxiety by eliminating unnecessary decision-making and stress. When your day has an orderly flow, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed, allowing you to maintain a peaceful state of mind. 5. Limit exposure to negative influences. Be mindful of the environments and interactions that drain your energy or disturb your peace. This might mean setting boundaries in personal relationships or limiting the time spent on social media and consuming news. Surrounding yourself with positivity, both in your physical and digital environments, fosters inner peace. Incorporating these methods into daily life. Integrating these methods into your life can help you achieve inner peace even amidst life's stresses. For example, if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed at work, taking a short walk outside or practicing a few minutes of mindfulness can reset your perspective and help you return to your tasks with renewed focus and calm. Similarly, maintaining a healthy routine that includes physical activity, meditation, and time for self-reflection ensures a more balanced and peaceful lifestyle. The transformative power of inner peace. Achieving inner peace is a continuous journey, one that enhances not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Inner peace equips you with the ability to handle life's challenges with a resilient and joyful heart, ultimately leading to a deeper, more satisfying existence. This tranquility will not only positively impact your personal life, but also improve your interactions with others by fostering empathy, patience, and understanding. Tip 13. Reduce desires and expectations. Reducing desires and expectations is a core teaching in Buddhism and other spiritual traditions, emphasizing how much of our emotional suffering is caused not by our circumstances, but by our wishes for them to be different. By minimizing these desires and expectations, we can alleviate much unnecessary emotional turmoil and find greater peace and satisfaction in our daily lives. How desires and expectations lead to emotional suffering. Desires and expectations often set us up for disappointment and discontent. When we constantly desire more, be it wealth, status, or love, we trap ourselves in a cycle of perpetual dissatisfaction, always looking ahead to what we could have rather than enjoying what we do have. Similarly, high expectations can lead to frustration when reality falls short of what we had hoped. This cycle of desire and disappointment perpetuates chronic unhappiness and stress. Techniques to minimize desires and expectations. Mindfulness practice. Regular mindfulness helps us observe our desires and expectations without becoming caught up in them. By practicing mindfulness, you can learn to live more in the present moment and appreciate what you have rather than constantly seeking something else or expecting more. This shift in perspective significantly reduces the power that desires and expectations have over your emotional state. Cultivate contentment. Learning to feel content with what you have is an effective way to counter the constant craving for more. This can involve gratitude practices where you actively acknowledge and appreciate the good things in your life, helping shift your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. Set realistic goals. While it's important to have goals and aspirations, ensuring they are realistic and attainable is crucial. Unrealistic expectations lead to frustration and disappointment. By setting achievable goals, you experience a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction, helping diminish the constant need for external validation or success. Reflect on the source of desires. Often, our desires are influenced more by societal pressures or external expectations than by our true needs or values. Taking time to reflect on why you want what you want can help determine whether your desires are genuinely your own or imposed by others. This realization can make it easier to let go of unnecessary desires. Limit exposure to temptations. In a world full of advertisements and social pressures, it's easy to develop new desires continuously. Limiting your exposure to such influences, whether through less social media use, avoiding commercials, or being mindful of the company you keep, can help reduce the formation of new desires and the dissatisfaction they bring. Applying these techniques in everyday life. Incorporating these techniques into your daily life can lead to profound changes. For instance, if you find yourself unhappy with your current living situation, practicing gratitude for the home you have and setting realistic expectations for future improvements can help you feel more at peace. Similarly, if you often feel let down by friends or family, adjusting your expectations to be more aligned with reality can improve your relationships and reduce feelings of resentment. The benefits of reducing desires and expectations. By reducing desires and expectations, you enhance your emotional well-being and create a more balanced and joyful life. You begin to appreciate the present and maintain a realistic optimism for the future. This shift allows you to live with less stress and more satisfaction, embracing life's ups and downs without being weighed down by the constant craving for more. Tip 14. Embrace simplicity. Embracing simplicity goes beyond decluttering your environment. It involves streamlining your life on all levels, including mentally and emotionally. This concept, deeply rooted in spiritual traditions like Buddhism, promotes the profound peace and clarity that comes from living a simpler, more focused life. The benefits of a simple life. Living simply offers numerous advantages. It reduces stress by lessening the number of decisions you have to make and the amount of information you need to process each day. This mental and physical decluttering leads to improved focus and efficiency, allowing you to engage more fully in the present moment. Additionally, a simpler life often leads to better financial health, as it encourages spending less and saving more by focusing on needs rather than wants. This mindful approach to resources contributes to overall well-being. Ways to simplify your life. 1. Declutter your space. Start by decluttering your physical environment. This doesn't mean living minimally, but removing unnecessary items that add stress and distraction. Every item you own should serve a purpose or bring you joy. A clean, organized space can significantly reduce mental clutter and promote peace. 2. Prioritize your commitments. Examine your calendar and to-do list. Are there activities or commitments you can reduce or eliminate? Focus your time and energy on activities and people that truly add value to your life. Simplifying your schedule gives you more room for personal growth, relaxation, and meaningful interactions. 3. Simplify your finances. Financial stress complicates life considerably. Simplifying your finances might involve setting up automated payments, reducing unnecessary expenses, or consolidating accounts to make money management easier. Having a clear financial strategy alleviates stress and gives you peace of mind. 4. Limit digital consumption. In today's digital age, technology can easily overwhelm us. Limiting your exposure to digital distractions is crucial to simplifying your life. Designate specific times to check emails and social media, and be mindful of the quality of content you consume. Reducing unnecessary screen time creates space for more meaningful activities. 5. Practice saying no. Learning to say no is essential for maintaining a simple life. Whether it's declining social invitations or turning down additional work responsibilities, practicing the art of saying no keeps you focused on your priorities and reduces unnecessary stress. Real-life applications of simplicity. Simplifying your life has practical applications that can significantly improve your quality of life. For example, decluttering your home might mean less time spent cleaning and organizing, freeing you to pursue hobbies or relaxation. Simplifying your schedule could enable deeper connections with loved ones, as you're more present and focused in your interactions. In the workplace, simplifying tasks and commitments can make you more productive. Focusing on one task at a time, rather than multitasking, improves work quality and reduces stress. The impact of simplicity on overall well-being. Embracing simplicity isn't about giving up the things you love. It's about creating more space in your life for what truly matters. This shift can lead to greater satisfaction, peace of mind, and a deeper appreciation for the joys of everyday living. A simpler life encourages more intentional choices, helping you prioritize the things that bring genuine happiness and fulfillment. Tip 15. Understand the nature of suffering. Understanding the nature of suffering is a core principle in Buddhism and provides valuable insights into emotional control and personal growth. According to Buddhist teachings, suffering arises from attachments, misunderstandings, and resistance to the natural flow of life. By exploring and understanding these roots of suffering, we can learn to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and less distress. The Buddhist perspective on suffering. Buddhism teaches that suffering comes from three primary sources: desire, aversion, and ignorance. Desire involves craving for what we don't have, while aversion entails pushing away what we dislike. Ignorance refers to a misunderstanding of the nature of things, especially the impermanence of all phenomena. This framework helps us understand why we often feel dissatisfied or troubled. It's not external circumstances that cause suffering, but our reactions to them. How understanding suffering helps with emotional control. Recognizing that suffering is a product of our perceptions and reactions can profoundly change how we handle emotions. When we understand that our dissatisfaction stems from unrealistic desires or resisting reality, we can begin to release these harmful patterns. This awareness allows us to approach situations with a more open and flexible mindset, reducing the intensity of negative emotions and promoting peace. Real-life applications. In practical terms, understanding suffering can help us handle everyday challenges. For example, if a friend cancels plans, rather than becoming upset, you might realize that your disappointment comes from an attachment to your expectations. By letting go of these attachments, you can release the frustration more quickly. In more profound situations, like dealing with loss or change, understanding the impermanence of all things can provide comfort and help you accept the new reality with greater grace. In professional settings, knowing that much of work-related stress comes from our own perceptions can help you find more constructive ways to respond. Instead of reacting with anxiety or irritation, you might begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Suffering as a path to growth. Understanding suffering is not about resigning yourself to pain. It's about finding a path through it that involves less turmoil and more genuine contentment. This mindset fosters resilience and emotional control by helping you accept life as it is, not as you wish it to be. Each challenge you face becomes an opportunity to practice this understanding and deepen your ability to handle adversity with grace. Conclusion. By understanding the nature of suffering, you can navigate life with greater ease, reduce unnecessary distress, and cultivate a more balanced emotional state. It's not about avoiding pain, but transforming your relationship with it, allowing you to grow through life's inevitable challenges. This insight leads to greater emotional freedom and a more profound sense of inner peace. Tip 16. Practice loving kindness. Practicing loving kindness, also known as metta, is a fundamental aspect of Buddhist teachings and is recognized as a powerful way to cultivate compassion and empathy, both for yourself and for others. This practice is invaluable for enhancing emotional resilience, fostering positive relationships, and promoting overall mental well-being. It helps reduce feelings of anger, resentment, and isolation, making it a transformative tool in both personal and social settings. The significance of loving kindness in Buddhism and modern psychology. In Buddhist philosophy, loving kindness goes beyond mere empathy. It involves actively sending thoughts of goodwill, love, and care toward yourself, others, and all living beings, regardless of their actions or your relationship with them. This universal compassion helps break down barriers of selfishness, leading to deeper connections with others and a more peaceful outlook on life. Loving kindness also plays a vital role in modern psychology. Research shows that cultivating compassion and kindness through metta meditation significantly reduces anxiety, depression, and stress, while also promoting feelings of happiness and contentment. By sending positive thoughts toward others, you cultivate a mindset that is less judgmental and more accepting, which strengthens emotional resilience and fosters healthier interactions. How to practice loving kindness meditation. Loving kindness meditation is a simple yet powerful practice that can be easily incorporated into your daily routine. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Begin by sitting comfortably, closing your eyes, and focusing on your breath. Start by directing thoughts of love, kindness, and well-being toward yourself. Silently repeat phrases such as, May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. Feel the warmth and compassion these words bring to your being. After a few minutes, gradually extend these feelings toward others, starting with someone you love, then someone neutral, and finally, someone with whom you may have difficulties. Repeat similar phrases for each of these individuals. End by sending loving kindness to all beings everywhere, wishing peace and happiness to all. The benefits of practicing loving kindness. Incorporating loving kindness meditation into your life has many profound effects, both on your own emotional well-being and on your relationships with others. Emotional healing. Loving kindness helps to soothe inner wounds and promote self-compassion, particularly during times of stress or difficulty. Improved relationships. By cultivating compassion and empathy, you are more likely to approach others with kindness and understanding, leading to deeper, more meaningful relationships. Stress reduction. Regular practice of loving kindness has been shown to reduce stress and anxiety, creating a sense of calm and inner peace. Enhanced well-being. By focusing on positive emotions and intentions, you shift your mindset from negativity to one of gratitude, fostering happiness and fulfillment. Real-life applications of loving kindness. Practicing loving kindness can have a transformative effect on your daily life. For instance, if you find yourself frequently irritated by a coworker, practicing loving kindness can help you approach them with more empathy, reducing frustration and fostering collaboration. This simple mental shift can lead to improved communication and a more harmonious work environment. On a personal level, loving kindness can be especially helpful in reducing feelings of loneliness or isolation. By sending positive energy to those around you, even those you may not know personally, you create a sense of connection and belonging that transcends physical boundaries. Conclusion. Loving kindness is a powerful practice that encourages you to cultivate compassion, not only toward others, but toward yourself. By regularly practicing metta, you can significantly improve your emotional resilience, reduce stress, and foster deeper connections with those around you. The benefits of this practice extend beyond your immediate relationships, contributing to a more compassionate, peaceful world. Tip 17. Develop wisdom. Developing wisdom is essential not only for navigating life's complexities, but also for managing emotions effectively. Wisdom, in this context, goes beyond mere knowledge. It involves deep understanding, insight, and discernment, particularly about human nature, the nature of life, and the interconnections between our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Cultivating wisdom helps us approach challenges with a broader perspective and allows us to manage our emotional responses with greater clarity and balance. The role of wisdom in emotional control. Wisdom helps in managing emotions by providing a broader, more informed perspective on situations that might otherwise seem overwhelming. When you cultivate wisdom, you are better equipped to see the bigger picture and recognize that most experiences, whether positive or negative, are transient. This understanding helps to moderate emotional reactions, making them less intense and more balanced. For example, wisdom allows you to understand that failure is not the end of the road, but a critical part of the learning process. This perspective can significantly reduce feelings of frustration, self-doubt, and emotional distress when things don't go as planned. Steps to cultivate wisdom. Wisdom is not something that comes overnight. It is developed through continuous learning, self-reflection, and mindful living. Here are some practical steps to help you cultivate wisdom in your everyday life. 1. Continuous learning. Commit to lifelong learning by reading widely, engaging in discussions, and seeking out diverse viewpoints. 1. Continuous learning. Commit to lifelong learning by reading widely, engaging in discussions, and seeking out diverse viewpoints. Study philosophy, psychology, history, and other disciplines that explore the human experience. The more you understand different perspectives, the more nuanced your thinking becomes, allowing you to make better decisions and develop deeper emotional intelligence. 2. Reflect on your experiences. Wisdom comes from reflecting on your own experiences. Take time regularly to think about what you've learned from your interactions, decisions, and actions. Ask yourself questions such as, what went well? What could I have done differently? How did I feel during this experience and why? Reflection transforms everyday experiences into valuable lessons that contribute to your personal growth. 3. Seek guidance from others. Wisdom can be gained through learning from others. Whether it's a mentor, elder, or peer, seek out individuals who have more experience or insight. Listen to their advice, learn from their mistakes, and apply their wisdom to your own life. 4. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness enhances self-awareness, which is a crucial component of wisdom. By observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment, you gain insight into your own behaviors, patterns, and motivations. This heightened awareness allows you to respond more thoughtfully to challenges and situations, rather than reacting impulsively. 5. Cultivate empathy and compassion. Understanding others' feelings, emotions, and perspectives is key to developing wisdom. Empathy allows you to see beyond your own viewpoint and appreciate the complexity of human emotions and behaviors. This broader understanding can lead to wiser decisions in both personal and professional settings. How wisdom enhances emotional resilience. When you cultivate wisdom, you begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. You are more likely to approach difficult situations with a calm, composed mind and a greater sense of purpose. Wisdom enables you to make balanced decisions. With a wise perspective, you can evaluate situations more thoroughly, considering both short-term and long-term consequences, leading to better decision-making. To handle criticism and failure. Wisdom helps you recognize that criticism and failure are part of the learning process. Instead of becoming defensive or disheartened, you can use these experiences as valuable lessons for growth. Foster patience and acceptance. Wisdom teaches you that life doesn't always go according to plan, and that's okay. This understanding fosters patience and acceptance, reducing frustration and anxiety in the face of uncertainty. Practical applications of wisdom. Incorporating wisdom into your daily life has far-reaching benefits. For example, in a professional setting, wisdom allows you to navigate workplace dynamics more effectively, approach problems with creative solutions, and communicate more thoughtfully with colleagues. In personal relationships, wisdom fosters deeper understanding and empathy, enabling you to resolve conflicts with grace and strengthen bonds with others. Moreover, wisdom helps you approach life's challenges with a sense of purpose and clarity. By seeing each situation as an opportunity for growth, you reduce the emotional roller coaster that often accompanies change and uncertainty. Wisdom provides a stable foundation from which to navigate life's ups and downs. Conclusion. Developing wisdom is a lifelong journey that enhances your emotional resilience and improves your decision-making, relationships, and overall well-being. By cultivating wisdom through continuous learning, reflection, mindfulness, and empathy, you equip yourself with the tools to face life's challenges with greater clarity and composure. Wisdom transforms how you view the world, helping you to live a more balanced, thoughtful, and fulfilling life. Tip 18. Embrace change. Embracing change is an essential life skill, reflecting the undeniable truth that change is constant and inevitable. Whether it's personal transformations, career shifts, or societal changes, the ability to adapt influences our emotional and psychological well-being. While change can often stir anxiety and resistance, understanding and accepting it can lead to growth, resilience, and emotional balance. Why change triggers emotional reactions? Change frequently provokes emotional responses such as fear, uncertainty, and discomfort. This resistance to change often stems from the fear of the unknown, discomfort with leaving established routines, or nostalgia for the past. However, it's not the change itself that causes stress, but rather our reaction to it. By learning to embrace change, we can approach life with more flexibility, reducing emotional upheaval and increasing personal growth. The importance of embracing change. Buddhist teachings and modern psychology both emphasize the transient nature of life. Change is inevitable, and resistance to it only increases suffering. Learning to accept and even welcome change is essential for personal growth and emotional resilience. When you embrace change, you're not just adapting to new circumstances, you're also expanding your comfort zone, gaining new perspectives, and developing the ability to handle future transitions with greater ease. By accepting that change is a natural part of life, you reduce the anxiety associated with it and open yourself up to new possibilities. This mindset allows you to focus on adapting to the change rather than resisting it, making the process less stressful and more enriching. How to embrace change gracefully. Here are some practical steps you can take to embrace change in your daily life. 1. Cultivate a flexible mindset. Developing a flexible attitude towards life is key to navigating change. A flexible mindset allows you to adapt to new situations and accept that change is a normal part of the human experience. Practice reframing your thoughts to view change as an opportunity rather than a threat. This shift in perspective reduces resistance and helps you embrace transitions with more ease. 2. Stay informed. Knowledge reduces uncertainty, which is a significant source of anxiety during times of change. Whether it's a personal transition, a career shift, or societal change, staying informed about the reasons behind the change and what to expect helps you feel more prepared. This understanding provides a sense of control and helps you approach the change with a more confident, proactive mindset. 3. Build a support system. Change is often easier to navigate when you have support from friends, family, or colleagues. Surround yourself with people who understand what you're going through and can offer emotional support or practical advice. These relationships provide a valuable buffer against the stress of change, helping you feel less isolated and more resilient. 4. Focus on what you can control. When faced with change, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by everything that is out of your control. Instead, shift your focus to the aspects of the situation that you can influence. This might involve setting new goals, learning new skills, or adjusting your daily routine to accommodate the change. By concentrating on actionable steps, you mitigate feelings of helplessness and gain a sense of agency. 5. Practice self-care. Change can be physically and emotionally draining, so it's crucial to prioritize self-care during transitions. Regular physical activity, a healthy diet, sufficient sleep, and mindfulness practices like meditation can help manage stress and enhance your emotional resilience. Taking care of your mental and physical health equips you to handle change with greater clarity and calmness. 6. Reflect and reassess. Change provides an excellent opportunity for reflection and reassessment. As you navigate through transitions, take time to reflect on what is working and what isn't. This ongoing evaluation helps you adapt more effectively and promotes personal growth. Reflection also enables you to appreciate the positive aspects of the change, even if they are not immediately apparent. The benefits of embracing change. When you learn to embrace change, you experience a range of emotional and psychological benefits. These include increased resilience. Adapting to change strengthens your emotional resilience, making you better equipped to handle future challenges. By embracing change, you become more flexible and able to recover quickly from setbacks. Reduced anxiety. Acceptance of change reduces the anxiety associated with uncertainty. By focusing on adaptability rather than resistance, you create a sense of inner peace and confidence. Personal growth. Change often leads to new experiences, perspectives, and opportunities for learning. Embracing change helps you expand your horizons, encouraging personal and professional growth. Improved problem solving. When you approach change with an open mind, you become better at finding creative solutions to new challenges. This mindset fosters innovation and resourcefulness, both in your personal life and career. Practical applications of embracing change. Here are a few examples of how embracing change can transform various aspects of your life. Career transitions. If you're facing changes in your workplace, such as restructuring or a new role, embracing the change allows you to adapt more smoothly. Instead of resisting the new environment, focus on learning new skills, building relationships with new team members, and aligning yourself with the evolving company goals. This proactive approach makes the transition easier and can even open up new opportunities for advancement. Personal life changes. Whether it's moving to a new city, ending a relationship, or starting a new chapter in life, embracing personal changes allows you to grow emotionally and spiritually. By focusing on the new opportunities and experiences that change brings, you transform what could be a difficult adjustment into an exciting opportunity for growth. Societal changes. In a rapidly changing world, societal shifts can feel overwhelming. However, by staying informed and focusing on how you can contribute positively to the changes happening around you, you become an active participant rather than a passive observer. This mindset helps you stay grounded and optimistic, even in times of uncertainty. Conclusion. Embracing change is about acknowledging its inevitability and viewing it as an opportunity for growth rather than something to fear. By cultivating a flexible mindset, building a support system, focusing on what you can control, and practicing self-care, you can navigate life's transitions with a greater ease and emotional balance. Embracing change not only enhances your resilience and adaptability but also leads to personal growth, stronger relationships, and a more fulfilling life. Tip 19. Avoid judgments. Avoiding judgments is a significant step toward fostering a more compassionate and understanding attitude, both toward others and toward ourselves. Quick judgments, often based on incomplete or biased information, can hinder relationships, create unnecessary conflict, and reinforce negative perceptions. Learning to pause and evaluate situations with empathy and openness can lead to more harmonious interactions and a more peaceful inner state. The negative impact of being judgmental. When we judge others, we create barriers between ourselves and them, leading to isolation and misunderstandings. Often, judgments are influenced by our own insecurities, biases, or preconceived notions, causing us to interpret situations or behaviors unfairly. These quick conclusions limit our capacity for empathy, making it harder to see the full picture and the true intentions or struggles of others. Being judgmental not only affects our relationships with others, but also damages our self-esteem and mental well-being. Harsh judgments, whether directed at ourselves or others, increase stress, anxiety, and conflict, creating a toxic mental environment that prevents personal growth and peace of mind. Why we judge and how it affects us. Judgment is often a defense mechanism, a way to categorize the world and protect ourselves from perceived threats or differences. It can stem from fear, insecurity, or past experiences that have shaped our views. However, the act of judging can create emotional distance, preventing us from connecting with others on a deeper, more authentic level. It also reflects a lack of understanding, as judgments are often based on superficial assessments rather than a full grasp of someone's situation or behavior. Moreover, self-judgment is equally harmful. Constantly criticizing ourselves leads to feelings of inadequacy, frustration, and guilt, which can perpetuate a cycle of negative thinking. Learning to release judgment, both toward ourselves and others, is essential for emotional balance and personal growth. How to avoid being judgmental. Here are some practical steps to reduce judgment and cultivate a more compassionate mindset. Moreover, self-judgment is equally harmful. Constantly criticizing ourselves leads to feelings of inadequacy, frustration, and guilt, which can perpetuate a cycle of negative thinking. Learning to release judgment, both toward ourselves and others, is essential for emotional balance and personal growth. How to avoid being judgmental. Here are some practical steps to reduce judgment and cultivate a more compassionate mindset. 1. Cultivate mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of becoming aware of your thoughts and feelings without attaching judgment to them. By observing your judgments as they arise, you can identify when and why you are judging and consciously choose not to act on those thoughts. Instead of allowing judgment to cloud your mind, mindfulness helps you remain present and open to new perspectives. 2. Practice empathy. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and see the world from their perspective. When you make an effort to understand others' feelings and experiences, it becomes easier to let go of judgments. Empathy deepens your connection to others, making you more patient and compassionate. Instead of criticizing someone's behavior, try to understand the reasons behind it. 3. Challenge your assumptions. Many judgments are based on assumptions that we have not examined closely. When you feel yourself judging someone, ask yourself if you have all the facts. Could there be another explanation for their behavior? By challenging your assumptions, you open yourself up to more nuanced interpretations of people and situations. 4. Focus on the positive. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of a person or situation, consciously shift your focus to the positive. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but rather balancing your perspective. By acknowledging both the good and bad, you can develop a more realistic and compassionate view. 5. Use reflective listening. Reflective listening involves truly hearing what someone else is saying without preparing your response or judgment while they speak. This type of listening fosters understanding and patience, allowing you to engage with others more deeply and avoid jumping to conclusions. 6. Pause before reacting. When you feel a judgment forming, take a moment to pause before reacting. This brief pause gives you the opportunity to reflect on your thoughts and consider a more compassionate response. Often, this moment of reflection can prevent a knee-jerk reaction and lead to a more thoughtful and constructive outcome. The benefits of avoiding judgments. By reducing judgments, you create space for more meaningful interactions and deeper relationships. Here are some key benefits of letting go of judgments. Improved relationships. Avoiding judgments leads to more genuine and respectful connections with others. When people feel accepted rather than judged, they are more likely to open up and share their true selves, strengthening the bond between you. Greater empathy. Releasing judgments fosters a more empathetic outlook, allowing you to better understand others' perspectives. This empathy not only improves your relationships, but also enhances your emotional intelligence, helping you navigate social situations with greater ease. Reduced stress and anxiety. Judgment, whether directed at yourself or others, creates internal tension. By practicing non-judgment, you free yourself from the burden of constant evaluation and criticism, leading to a more peaceful and relaxed state of mind. Personal growth. Letting go of judgment allows you to grow emotionally and spiritually. When you stop criticizing yourself and others, you become more open to new experiences and learning opportunities. This openness is essential for personal development and self-compassion. Practical applications of non-judgment. Here are some ways to apply the practice of non-judgment in your daily life. Workplace scenarios. In a professional setting, avoiding judgment can lead to better teamwork and collaboration. For example, if a colleague misses a deadline, instead of assuming they are lazy or unprofessional, consider what challenges they might be facing. Offering support rather than criticism can improve the relationship and lead to better outcomes. Personal relationships. In personal relationships, judgment often leads to unnecessary conflicts. By practicing empathy and reflective listening, you can better understand your loved one's perspective and respond with compassion rather than anger or frustration. Self-compassion. Avoiding self-judgment is crucial for maintaining a healthy self-esteem. When you make a mistake, instead of criticizing yourself harshly, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. This self-compassion fosters emotional resilience and promotes personal growth. Conclusion. Avoiding judgments is about fostering a more compassionate, understanding approach to life. By practicing mindfulness, empathy, and reflective listening, you can reduce the negative impacts of judgment on yourself and others. Letting go of judgment opens the door to deeper relationships, reduced stress, and personal growth, allowing you to navigate life with greater peace and emotional balance. Tip 20. Practice nonviolence. Practicing nonviolence, or ahimsa, is a core principle in many spiritual and ethical traditions, including Buddhism and Jainism. It extends beyond avoiding physical harm to encompass nonviolence in thoughts, words, and actions towards all living beings. This holistic approach promotes peace and compassion in every aspect of life, fostering a mindset that not only avoids causing harm, but actively seeks to cultivate kindness and understanding. The principle of ahimsa, nonviolence. Ahimsa teaches that violence, in any form, leads to suffering, both for the one who inflicts it and the one who receives it. Therefore, every effort should be made to avoid causing harm. This principle is not limited to physical acts of violence, but also includes emotional and psychological harm, which can be inflicted through harsh words, manipulative actions, or even negative thoughts. Nonviolence begins with the recognition that all living beings are interconnected. What affects one, in turn, affects others. This understanding leads to greater respect for life in all its forms and encourages thoughtful, considerate actions in daily interactions. How nonviolence relates to emotional control. Nonviolence plays a significant role in emotional regulation because it requires a high level of self-awareness and self-control. To act nonviolently, especially in challenging situations, you must remain conscious of your thoughts and emotions and ensure that they do not lead to harmful behaviors. This practice fosters emotional stability, patience, and empathy, all of which are essential for responding to life's difficulties with grace rather than aggression. By practicing nonviolence, you not only prevent harm to others, but also protect your own peace of mind. Aligning your actions with the principles of nonviolence reduces internal conflict, guilt, and anxiety, leading to greater inner harmony and emotional balance. How to practice nonviolence in daily life. Here are practical ways to incorporate nonviolence into your thoughts, words, and actions. 1. Choose your words wisely. Nonviolence includes avoiding hurtful or destructive language. In moments of frustration or anger, pause before speaking and choose words that convey your message without causing harm. Speak with kindness and consideration, even when addressing difficult issues. 2. Respond rather than react. In stressful or confrontational situations, it's easy to react impulsively with anger or defensiveness. Practicing nonviolence means responding thoughtfully instead of reacting emotionally. Take a moment to breathe, reflect, and consider a response that fosters understanding rather than conflict. 3. Practice forgiveness. Holding on to anger or resentment creates emotional violence within ourselves. Letting go of grudges and practicing forgiveness is a powerful way to cultivate nonviolence. Forgiving others doesn't mean condoning harmful actions, but it allows you to release the negative emotions that harm your well-being. 4. Extend compassion to all beings. Nonviolence applies not only to people, but to all living creatures. Cultivate compassion for animals and the environment by making choices that reduce harm, such as adopting sustainable practices, reducing waste, or supporting ethical treatment of animals. 5. Be mindful of your thoughts. Nonviolence begins in the mind. Pay attention to judgmental, angry, or critical thoughts that arise throughout the day. Practice letting these thoughts pass without acting on them, and replace them with thoughts of kindness, understanding, and empathy. 6. Avoid manipulative behaviors. Nonviolence also involves honesty and integrity in relationships. Avoid using manipulation, deceit, or coercion to get your way. Instead, strive for open and respectful communication that fosters mutual trust and cooperation. The benefits of practicing nonviolence. Embracing nonviolence in all aspects of life leads to profound benefits, both personally and collectively. Increased emotional stability. By practicing nonviolence, you learn to manage your emotions more effectively, preventing outbursts of anger or frustration that can damage relationships and your own well-being. This emotional control fosters a sense of peace and stability. Stronger relationships. Nonviolent communication promotes understanding and respect in relationships. When you speak and act with compassion, others are more likely to feel valued and understood, leading to deeper, more meaningful connections. Reduced stress and guilt. Acting in alignment with nonviolent principles reduces feelings of guilt or remorse that often accompany harmful behavior. This helps you maintain a clear conscience and reduces the mental and emotional stress that comes from conflict. Positive influence on others. Your commitment to nonviolence can inspire those around you. By embodying kindness, patience, and empathy, you encourage others to adopt similar behaviors, contributing to a more harmonious and compassionate environment. Practical applications of nonviolence. Here are some real-life applications of nonviolence that can enhance your personal and professional life. At work. In a professional setting, nonviolence helps create a positive work environment. Instead of competing aggressively or engaging in office politics, practice cooperation and support. Address conflicts calmly, focusing on solutions rather than blame. This approach not only strengthens your professional relationships but also enhances productivity and job satisfaction. In personal relationships, nonviolence can transform your interactions with loved ones. In moments of disagreement, rather than reacting with anger, practice active listening and empathetic responses. This fosters a more compassionate and understanding dynamic, leading to healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Within yourself, nonviolence toward yourself is just as important as nonviolence toward others. Avoid harsh self-criticism or negative self-talk. Treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer to a friend. This self-care fosters emotional resilience and promotes a positive self-image. Conclusion. Practicing nonviolence is about cultivating a peaceful and compassionate approach to life. It involves conscious choices in your thoughts, words, and actions that reduce harm and promote understanding, both toward others and yourself. By integrating nonviolence into your daily life, you not only contribute to a more harmonious world, but also enhance your own emotional well-being, leading to a more peaceful, fulfilled existence. Tip 21. Cultivate a positive mindset. Cultivating a positive mindset is essential for emotional well-being and success in navigating life's challenges. It involves adopting a constructive outlook on situations, focusing on solutions rather than problems, and maintaining a hopeful and resilient attitude. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It's about how you approach and interpret them, ultimately leading to greater happiness, improved relationships, and personal growth. The power of positive thinking. Positive thinking has profound benefits both mentally and physically. Research shows that maintaining a positive attitude can reduce stress, boost the immune system, increase lifespan, and lower rates of depression. It helps you cope better with challenges, find creative solutions to problems, and maintain emotional resilience in difficult times. When you focus on the positives, you open yourself up to opportunities and possibilities rather than dwelling on limitations. This doesn't mean that you ignore the realities of life's difficulties, but you approach them with a mindset that seeks growth and learning instead of frustration and defeat. Strategies to develop a positive mindset. Here are several practical steps to cultivate a more positive outlook on life. 1. Practice gratitude. Regularly, practicing gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Keeping a gratitude journal where you write down things you are thankful for each day can significantly improve your outlook and increase feelings of contentment. Example: at the end of each day, write down 3 things that went well or that you are grateful for, whether it's a small win at work, a kind gesture from a friend, or simply a delicious meal. 2. Reframe negative thoughts. When negative thoughts arise, practice reframing them into more positive or constructive perspectives. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't handle this," reframe it to, "This is difficult, but I can find a way through." Example: if you face a setback, instead of viewing it as a failure, see it as a learning opportunity and ask yourself what lessons you can take from the experience. 3. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift, inspire, and support your personal growth. Additionally, engage with positive content, books, podcasts, and media that encourage a healthy and optimistic outlook on life. Example: spend time with friends who encourage you to pursue your goals, and limit time with those who focus on negativity or criticism. 4. Set realistic goals. Setting achievable and meaningful goals gives you a sense of purpose and direction. Celebrate small victories along the way to keep your motivation high and reinforce a positive mindset. Example: break down big tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate progress, even if it's just completing a portion of the larger goal. 5. Practice positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that help reinforce positive thinking and self-confidence. Regularly repeating these affirmations can help shift your mindset toward optimism. Example: start your day with affirmations like, "I am capable of overcoming challenges," or "Today, I will focus on growth and positivity." 6. Focus on the present moment. Mindfulness encourages you to focus on the present instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. This practice reduces stress and promotes a positive outlook on life by helping you fully engage with the moment you're in. Example: when you feel overwhelmed, take a few deep breaths and focus on your immediate surroundings, letting go of worries about what might happen next. 7. Take care of your physical health. Physical health and mental health are deeply connected. Regular exercise, a nutritious diet, and adequate sleep improve your mood and energy levels, making it easier to maintain a positive mindset. Example: incorporate regular physical activity into your routine, whether it's a morning walk, yoga, or a workout, to boost your mood and energy. The benefits of a positive mindset. Cultivating a positive mindset leads to numerous personal and interpersonal benefits. Improved emotional resilience. A positive mindset helps you bounce back from challenges more quickly. Instead of being overwhelmed by difficulties, you view them as opportunities to grow, which reduces stress and increases your ability to handle adversity. Better relationships. A positive attitude fosters open communication, empathy, and support in relationships. When you focus on the good in others and approach situations with optimism, it strengthens your connections and reduces conflicts. Increased productivity and creativity. Positive thinking encourages a problem-solving mindset. Instead of getting stuck on obstacles, you seek solutions, which enhances your productivity and creativity, especially in professional settings. Enhanced health and well-being. Studies show that individuals with a positive mindset have better physical health, lower levels of stress, and a stronger immune system. A positive outlook can also contribute to longevity and overall life satisfaction. Practical applications of positive thinking. Here are some examples of how to apply positive thinking in your daily life. At work. When faced with a challenging project or tight deadline, instead of focusing on the pressure, remind yourself of your capabilities and past successes. Approach the task with curiosity and a willingness to learn, which will reduce stress and improve your performance. In relationships, during disagreements with loved ones, focus on understanding their perspective rather than immediately reacting defensively. This shift in mindset can lead to more constructive conversations and deeper connections. In personal development, when working toward self-improvement goals, practice self-compassion. Instead of criticizing yourself for not progressing fast enough, celebrate the small steps and maintain a positive attitude toward your journey. Conclusion. Cultivating a positive mindset is a powerful tool for improving every aspect of your life. By focusing on gratitude, reframing negative thoughts, and surrounding yourself with positivity, you can significantly enhance your emotional resilience, relationships, and overall well-being. A positive mindset allows you to approach challenges with optimism and confidence, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. Embrace this practice and watch as your life becomes more joyful, fulfilling, and full of possibilities. Tip 22. Trust the process. Trusting the process is about embracing life's journey with patience and faith, even when the path ahead is unclear. It involves accepting that not every outcome can be controlled and recognizing that each experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to personal growth and wisdom. Trusting the process encourages emotional stability, resilience, and a deeper sense of peace, helping you navigate life's uncertainties with confidence. Why trusting the process is important. Life is full of unpredictable events and situations that can cause stress if we try to control every outcome. Trusting the process helps you let go of the need for control and allows you to focus on personal growth, learning, and the experiences along the way. This mindset reduces anxiety and disappointment by shifting your focus from worrying about the future to embracing the present moment and its opportunities. When you trust the process, you acknowledge that challenges are a natural part of life and that setbacks can lead to valuable lessons. Instead of viewing difficult situations as failures, you see them as stepping stones toward your ultimate goals. This shift in perspective promotes emotional resilience and reduces stress, allowing you to approach life's ups and downs with a calm, centered mindset.